Jaceel is probably my favorite cast member and the only one with some true sense. Let's get into the review, y'all. And what's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Basketball Wives LA, Season 11, Episode 4. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same, okay? I hope you guys are having one. All right, so what's going on to the Scotty gang? What's going on to the people that are probably brand new to my platform and are just now tuning in to me? Thank you guys for tuning in. And also, shout out to all the hate watchers that are in the building. I know you're out there. Now, before we get into anything in regards to this review, let's get into what we got coming up. Now, tomorrow is Chasing Atlanta's episode 4, and you do know that after every episode, myself, Jamar, Terrence, Tramel, Carl, and Jeremy go live to discuss the episode after every single episode. So make sure you guys be tuned in to that. Then on Saturday afternoon, make sure you guys are tuned in to the 4th episode of One on One, featuring my girl, my big sis, and the reality recap OG, Ashley Miller. We're going to have a great conversation. Y'all know that I have a great relationship with Ashley. She's one of my favorites, one of the first people to ever shout me out. And I love her, and I'm glad that she agreed to do this. So shout out to Miss Ashley. On Saturday, it would be the live review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Get into that. And then, being that Real Housewives of Potomac returns this Sunday, make sure you guys tune into the Whether You Like It or Not season 6 panel on Monday night, okay, which stars myself, Terrence, Sakina, Really B, and Ya. It features Josiah. We have special guests, Schoolboy and Busy Blue, as well as pop-up appearances from Reggie and El Teddy. So make sure you guys tune in. We are back. All right. So with that being said, now that we got all of the church announcements out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the review for Basketball Wives. Now we start this thing off with Jennifer, Evelyn, and Brooke. I'm annoyed. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I'm very annoyed by them because I don't like now one of them. And I just feel like this whole relationship between Evelyn and Brooke is fake as hell. I think they're only cool for the show, but that's really most people that be on these shows. They're co-workers at best. They ain't no damn friends, but I mean, don't mind me for calling out the bullshit. Just don't mind me, but yeah, they fake. Um, they come in and they discuss the Brittany and Brooke fight. Brooke is still upset about getting drenched and doused in the face with a cup of alcohol or whatever at the ice skating. My thing with Brooke is she has a thing about standing up over people. When you're already having a heated conversation with somebody, it's really never a good idea to stand over somebody and then have a conversation. That's not good. Because I remember when she did that same stuff when she was on that damn bus in season 2 for Basketball Wives LA, standing over Dre or talking about, I'm gonna fuck your ass up if you keep on fucking playing with me, all this other stuff. My thing is that Brooke is a bully. And I know that y'all like Brooke, y'all think she's so pretty with a wasp face ass, but at the end of the day, she's a big ass bully and I can't stand her. And I'm glad that somebody drenched her ass with a drink. Like, I'm tired of Brooke. Like, she thinks that she could talk to people any kind of way. And then the thing about her is she uses the trauma that she got going on as the excuse as to why she's doing the things that she's doing. You're doing that because that's what you want to do. So stop doing that. You know what I mean? Brittany might have been a little bit out of pocket, but you really amplified this situation when you decided to stand over her. You think somebody's supposed to sit down while you stand over them? We don't know what you're trying to do. And we know that you like to try to put your hands on people. So she had to get you first. So then Jennifer says that Clayana wants to meet up with her and she doesn't understand why she wants to meet up with her. After what she did at the damn ice skating ring, it's really no need for her to meet up with her. So it's really no need. She said, all we want to know is, who are you? You know what I mean? Are you a side piece? Are you a wife? Are you a baby mama? Like, we really don't know nothing about you. So that's the only thing that I did was ask, who are you? And how did you get into this group? But Jennifer and Brooke, they was on some mean girl shit as they always are. And I think that's why she booked up at them. So then Evelyn starts doing this same old song and dance about how she has all this anxiety about marrying Levon and all this other stuff. And I wish that she would keep it all the way real. Like, yeah, I probably understand you saying that a lot of this comes from the fact that you got married to Chad and then you got divorced almost a month later. And then when it came down to Carl, you couldn't really marry him. You called it off. Now you getting with Levon. I don't even think that it's the fact that you got anxiety. A part of me feels like Levon ain't your type of dude, and he ain't got no money like that, and that's why you don't want to marry him. And on top of that, you never really cared anyway. You just wanted to look for that show. You wanted to prove that you had a man. It's okay, girl. Own it. Some of us have done it. Staying with people that we know that we didn't want to be with. Staying with people that we know was foolish just to say we had a man. So I understand it. So I mean, you could just you say you keep it a book in this situation. You know that's what it was given. You do know that, right? That's what I feel like he was giving. But I ain't you, you ain't me. I can't speak for you. I mean, but I can just tell you what I thought it was. Okay. But she said she got a lot of anxiety and she just want to be certain on if this is what she really wants. Well, we see what she really wanted in the blogs already, but we're gonna keep it right here where it was back then. So we get into Jacille and Clayana. They meet up and they discuss, what happened at the ice skating ring. And Jacille was like, "Girl, so how did you feel about the ice skating ring? Like, what was going on with that? Like, what's on your mind?" And Clayana was like, "Oh, I had me a good time, completely unfazed, completely unbothered by the situation." And she said that she felt antagonized by Jennifer. She felt like Jennifer was trying to antagonize her, trying to boss up on her, trying to little girl her in a sense. And I could understand why she may have felt that way, because that's what Jennifer does and stuff like that. But there really could have been some misdirected situations. It could have been a misunderstanding and went too far and all that stuff. But I just feel like Glorilla really wants the girls to really get along because she gets along with everybody. So I get that. But we got to get down to the nitty gritty on why Jennifer and Clayana is having a problem right now. Jennifer and Christian, we don't care nothing about them damn puppies and dogs, so we can move the fuck on. So we get into Glorilla and Brittany. Okay, now Brittany starts talking about the fight and all that other stuff, and she was like, all I'm saying is she stood up, and I can't sit up here and sit down and have no conversation with Brooke, and she's standing over me like that. Like, it was gonna go down for her standing over me. Like, it wasn't gonna work that way. So that's the reason why I wound up throwing a drink, because she was body shaming me and she stood over me. You know what I mean? While we were having a conversation. So Jacille was like, Brooke was wrong for standing up. She had no business standing up over you. And I feel like if she didn't stand over you, then we wouldn't even be having this conversation and there definitely wouldn't have been no fight. But at the same time, I'm going to hold you accountable for throwing a drink. And I'm like, okay, Glorilla, get her ass together, Glorilla, because at the end of the day, I'm loving the fact that you are neutral. Your stance is very neutral, and you're calling them both out on their stuff. You said that Brooke had no business standing over Brittany, and you said that Brittany had no business throwing a drink. And that's just the truth. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I could tell you from Mississippi, honey, because that's the way we hold motherfuckers accountable. If you got to keep it all the way a bean, now you got to be real about what the fuck you doing. Okay, don't just make it seem as though it ain't that. Don't make it just seem like it was just all on Brooke. Now Brooke did set the fire alarms when she stood over you, but you took it to another level when you threw the drink in her face. Okay. But I don't care about you throwing a drink in her face, but that's another story. Um, Now Jacille says that she wants Brittany to be at the party, but Brittany got other obligations, and that's why she can't come to the party. Brittany said that, I'm good. I'm not expecting no apology from Brooke. And at the end of the day, I hope she's not expecting no apology from me, because she's not gonna get one. My kind of girl. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Jennifer and Christian once again. Jennifer says that there's a party that Jacille is throwing, and she wants to bring Christian to Jack's party. You know what I mean? Jennifer is on the fence about it, because every time these women come together, it's always a lot of drama that ensues. But Christian is all for him going to the party. He was like, I'm gonna have your back. If this is what you want me to do, if you want me to come to the party, I'll come to the party. I have your back regardless. So he's down for the get down. He's down to come to the party. I don't know if he down to come to the party or he down to get some damn airtime. Yeah, that's what it's giving. It's giving. I'm gonna be down with everything that my woman gonna want me to be down with, so I can give you some camera time. I don't know if he got a business or what. I just know that he's younger than her and she rocking the cradle. But ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. Age ain't nothing but a number. Throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. That's all I got on that. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into Jacille and Natasha. Now, Natasha arrives, and you know that Jacille has been waiting on her. She's been, missing her. She's there by herself and all that good stuff. And Jacille says that they met literally a year ago, which I was very surprised by because I'm thinking they've been together for years, but they only been together a year. But that just goes back to what I be saying. Relationships really don't, it doesn't matter about the timing of it all. Some people fall in love in 2 weeks. Some people be in love for 6 months and then fall out and don't be together no more. There's no time on love, and sometimes we feel like we moving too fast. I've been guilty of saying that a person is moving too fast, but sometimes when you just know. She was talking about the chaos in the group and how she wants to have a party and she doesn't want them to come there and mess up anything. And Natasha was like, look, if they're about the drama, you can move them to the side. Ain't nobody got no time for the drama. Like it. And Natasha fine as hell. I'm just saying. I know she be putting it down on Jacille. Anyway, so then after that, we get into Jackie and Brooke. Jackie comes over to give Brooke some flowers and stuff like that, and Brooke is very happy about that. And Brooke gives Jackie a tribute to Kayla. It's not an obituary, it's basically a book about Kayla's life. And Jackie tearfully apologizes to Brooke about not being there in the way that Brooke needed her to be when her daughter died. And she wants to let her know that you got a friend in me and that I'm gonna ride for you. Then they start discussing the drink throne with Brittany, and Brooke is still mad. She still wants her lick back, and that's just it. There's really no ifs, ands, and buts about it. She don't give a fuck about nothing else but getting her damn lick back, and that's it. That's it. And you know what? As much as I don't like Brooke, I can't even be mad because if somebody threw a drink in my face, I'm gonna want to whoop your ass too. So I don't like Brooke at all, but I get it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I understand. All right. So next thing is Glorilla, Vanessa, and Brittany. They start shopping for flowers and stuff like that for the party. Then Vanessa was saying, Glorilla was saying that she didn't get none when she first got there. And then that's when Vanessa was like, how does that work? You know what I mean? And then that's when Glorilla was like, how does what work, girl? We all grown. Just gone on and asked me. So Vanessa was like, do you is there a strap on? Do you be using a strap on and stuff like that? So I feel like it wasn't no wrong with Vanessa asking those questions because I mean, my girlfriends be asking me, what do I do in the bedroom? How do I have sex in the bedroom? Who be on top and who be on the bottom and all that other stuff. So they ask me questions like that all the time, and I always answer because I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much Brittany and Brooke are still not cool, and Brittany not looking to be cool with Brooke, and that's just the truth on that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next thing, and that is pretty much Jennifer and Clayana. Now, Clayana wants to meet up with Jennifer so they can have a conversation about everything that has gone down between the two of them. And then, Clayana said that she felt ambushed or she felt attacked at the ice skating thing because, Jennifer kept coming in her talking about, you know, who are you and who brought you into the group and all this other stuff. And Jennifer was like, well, some of the girls, they knew each other and we knew exactly how they got into the group, but with you kind of appeared in a sense, so we didn't really know who brought you into the group and why you here. As much as I don't like Jennifer, she had a point there. Because even with the way that she was even introduced to us viewers, like she just randomly showed up at a Shawnee event and Shawnee didn't even know her. So you would think that normally on these shows, somebody, would bring them in as a guest, but even Shawnee didn't know who she was and didn't pretend to know who she was. And on top of that, she just sat at the table with with three strangers and told her whole life story to them. She just came and sat down at the table. So Clayana's introduction was all the way fucked up. To be honest. So yeah, that's probably why Jennifer got questions, because she did kind of appear. She did. So that's true. Jennifer said that Clayana took it the wrong way. It was not no shade with that situation. So she don't even understand why the hell she took it the way that she did. So then that's when Clayana started saying, okay, why are you here? Why are you here? Who are you married to? What kids do you have? And so it was like Jennifer was getting upset because she was asking her those questions. But now you see why Clayana was upset because you were asking her some of the same goddamn questions. And Jennifer was like, well, this is not no motherfucking interview. You the one who looking for a seat at the table. I've been at this seat at the table. You know what I mean? And here y'all go with this seat at the table bullshit. Trying to make it seem like y'all the big dog and all that other motherfucking shit. And Jennifer know that she ain't no mother big dog about a motherfucking thing because all she do is get herself punked out by all these damn girls when they get sick of her. She's always a tag along, never the main girl. She always hanging around the main girl so she can keep her damn spot. And that's just it. Because she ain't never gave main girl energy at all. She's always the side one, always supporting cast. That's what she is. And that's okay. But girl, shut up. Like, go somewhere and sit your ass down for real. Um, Jennifer then accuses Clayana of being a side chick, and then Clayana says that Jennifer is irrelevant, and that's when Jennifer got up and she left out of the restaurant. And this whole scene was pretty much giving me Nene and Sheree when Sheree chased Nene out of the wine place when they were sitting there arguing about houses and cars and what I am very rich bitch and all this other shit. That's what it was giving. And Clayana ran out there, got up in Jennifer's face, then told Jennifer, girl, you better get out my face, and pushed her. Now, first things first, okay? Now, when you were sitting there talking to Glorilla, you gonna sit up here and tell her that Jennifer was in your face, but Jennifer really wasn't in your face. Just like in this very scene right here, you said, girl, you better get out of my face when you got in her face and then you pushed her. And you know Jennifer not gonna do shit. You know she not gonna do nothing. You know she not gonna fight you. You know she gonna let you get away with it. She gonna let you assault her so she can call the cops on you. So why did you do that? And Jennifer, you a motherfucking fool for letting that girl push you. Because you had every right to choke her ass the fuck out. I get it, you classy, you don't fight. But girl, when somebody actually put their hands on you, you need to double back and put your hands back on them. Because there's a possibility that this good would try to do this again. So you might need to get your damn karate chops going. Because I'm sick of, because as much as I don't like your ass, I get sick of these girls punking you all the time and you letting them do it. Like, nah, girl. So we get into Jennifer and Glorilla. Now, Jennifer informs Glorilla about her incident with Clayana. Okay, like she's over Clayana. You know, she says that Clayana is weird and crazy. And you know, Jennifer feels okay with talking to Glorilla about this because her and Glorilla are having a better relationship, like they're getting to know each other. And she knows that she's throwing this party for Natasha. So it's kind of like this: if she's there, I'm not coming. You know what I mean? So I'm not coming to your party if she's there because I don't want to deal with her. In so many words, I don't want to film with her. That's basically what Jennifer's saying. Look, I don't want to film with her. She crazy. She looking for a moment. That's all that Jennifer's saying at this point. Then we get into Evelyn and Levon. They are out for dinner or whatnot. And Evelyn admits to being very overwhelmed with everything that's going on. She discusses her past with marriage and how she was married to Chad, and about 30 some days later, she was already divorced, and everybody was talking about her, and not in a good way. They was all dragging her ass through the mud. They definitely was. It was no positive feedback about that situation, like at all. And when it was Carl, you know, when she got with Carl and stuff like that, you know, Carl was basically they was together, and as they was getting ready to get married, she called off the engagement. So now she's overwhelmed and she doesn't really know if marriage is something that she wants. So yeah, I guess that's what's going on. So now we get into Tasha's party, and all the girls are there. Jennifer brings Christian there to meet everyone. Jennifer explains how he met. No, Christian explains how he met Jennifer. They was living in the same building. He went for it. Now they're together. He says that he already got two kids. They're both under two. They're 12 months apart, and he wants to marry Jennifer. Vanessa says the math ain't mathing. Vanessa, stay out of that because this ain't got nothing to do with you. So you might need to stay your ass the fuck up out of that because you got your own issue. Stay up out of that, even though she only said what we all was thinking. You just had two children. How the hell you ready to marry Jennifer? Okay. Um, Brittany's not here. Um, Glorilla says that she disinvited Clayana because of the fact that she pushed Jennifer and there's no violence. Like she don't want no violence and stuff. Tasha and her colleagues arrive. Everybody's happy to meet Tasha. Jennifer, Evelyn, Jackie, and Brooke, they discuss Clayana and how Clayana pushed her and stuff like that. And she's glad that Clayana is not here. Jackie wants to get all the ladies together so they can figure some things out. Jackie, stay out of it. Tasha thanks the ladies for having Glorilla's back while she's gone. And Evelyn is not wearing her wedding ring, child. Like, girl, like, it's crazy how all this stuff is playing out, but I just feel like it was a whole lot of Jennifer and Christian, a whole lot of Evelyn, a whole lot of Brooke, a whole lot of Clayana. Not enough Brittany for me, not enough Vanessa for me, just not enough. You know what I mean? And it's like this season is very uneven because it'd be like half good, half bad. Like, I don't know. I guess we still trying to figure these other girls out, to be honest. So that's really all I got for this interview, for not interview, this review for Basketball Wives. Anyway, before we get up out of here, let's talk about it. Now, Tramiel has a brand new single. Tramiel is our very own. He is a part of the Chasing panel, and make sure you guys support him. The song is available everywhere, and there's a rapper by the name of Bando. He has a brand new record called Bando's Dream, and is now available on Spotify, Apple Music, as well as YouTube. So make sure you guys get into it. With that being said, y'all, this will be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, boys, up out of here. And until my next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.